A member of Chief Executive Boards for some time, is that right?
Since the Ron Wiley beginning days, yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
That's great. Tell me about some of the ways Chief Executive Boards has made a difference for you in your business.
I think the biggest thing is it provides a network of CEOs from a number of different companies, very successful companies, very dynamic people that you can call on if you need assistance in your business, ask questions, just build a confidence in implementing your ideas, get a little different perspective, sometimes be told, maybe that's not a very good idea, or you might want to think of these other things. I think they're very encouraging. I think it's the biggest thing I get out of CEB is it's mentally energizing. When I go to one of these events, I come out mentally fired up. It's like a mental vacation for me to go and talk about business and talk to different people, just real down, salt of the earth type of people that enjoy life, work hard, play hard type people, and just the ideas that I hear out of some of these things that somebody, they may not be a good marketer, but then they're very good at something else. And then they build some of their marketing skills from different people here that are fantastic marketers. So I think everybody has maybe a weak point or an area that they need to work on, and they can draw from the strengths of the other members. But it's just just great people, great friends that I've made from here, and it's one of the things that's a constant in my business, that I look forward to the meetings, both the local board meetings and these type of events, or the national events, and make sure I can make it. It's 2 days that I thoroughly enjoy. I don't take very many vacations. I was just tallying on maybe in the 22 years I've been at my company, I've taken maybe 6 weeks of actual vacation total. So I was like, that's pretty sad, but this is really to some degree a vacation for me, and I enjoy it, and especially some of the retreat events too.
Good. You mentioned perspective. Mm-hmm. You find you leave, say, local board meetings with just a different view of some of the things that you brought in?
Yeah, I think it puts me back on firm footing. It's very reality based. They'll just say it the way it is. To some degree, I guess it's sometimes can be even tough love. It's just they're just going to say what they mean, what they think, and they try to be as compassionate as possible. Sometimes you have to be tough and say, why are you doing it this way, or you really need to take this perspective, or really, what are you going to do about this, or and I think it helps sort some things out. Mm-hmm. The perspective of it helps you stand away from your business, see it from a different angle, and I love people that think outside the box. And I think that's one of the things that the people that are involved with CEB think, and some of them way far outside the box. But I then try to do that and put that into my own business, get ideas that I can implement that are far-ranging, different. And we run at my firm. We run we're a very different organization. Our carriers and the clients that we deal with say that, and so the people that have been to my office say, wow, this is kind of real. This is a neat office. It's different. You really guys are very dynamic, and so I get a little more confidence to do that type of thing.
Good.
Just personal perspective too. I think besides business, I think we get into a lot of times my issues when I bring up the local board meetings are even made more personal. Maybe trying to lose weight, getting healthy, doing some other things, but it's the type of people I can sit down, they'll give me the honest opinion, and I walk away with a better perspective on how to move forward, and a lot more confidence moving forward.
You have other advisors to your business, CPAs, attorneys, and so forth. What's the difference in the advice that you get from other business owners?
I think usually they're called in a specific situation. I deal with this tax problem or whatever. How should we deal with it? And I think this is more overall. This is Ken Incorporated that they're talking about, and not just International Excess or the other companies there. It's Ken Incorporated, or Ken the person that they're dealing with, and business it's not your whole life, and it's just a piece of it. It's a game you go play every day, and they just help you give a perspective on that game that you're playing every day, and then the game of life, how you deal with that, and what you do and how you enjoy it. So I think it's the whole person. I guess you're dealing with the whole person, the whole business, the whole environment that you're dealing with, and I think they have such a narrow slant in specific issues, whether it's an attorney, whether it's an accountant, whether it's somebody else. they're just dealing with that little piece,
Sure.
and not the big picture.
To what extent would you attribute your business success since you're joining Chief Executive Boards? What do you think has happened in your business as a result?
I think it's given me some confidence. You have highs and lows in life, and I think it gets me out of some of maybe the lows that I'm in, continues to strive forward. I do a lot of sales type things, and a number of the things that I do are very long. It may take 2 years for this thing to become a reality. And you have to continue to plod along and have the confidence and continue methodically move along and get it done. So I think I get the perspective of I just need to keep going, and it's going to happen. And I have a couple things in my business now that are a culmination of years of work type thing that are hitting that we could grow fantastically in the very near future. But they were 2 years in the making, so I think they give me the confidence. And if I ever have a problem, I know I can call. There's a number of people here that I can call, and CEB or even past CEB members. There's just some great people that I can call and get some help whenever I need it. They'd come up and said, I need to be in my business tomorrow, I need your help or something like that. They'd be there.
If you were talking to somebody that was thinking about joining Chief Executive Boards and really wasn't sure about that, what kinds of things would you tell them?
I think it's tough to get honest advice or an honest perspective from people, plus get a lot of very good ideas or perspective on things. And I think if your business is a big part of your life, I think when you deal with CEB members, you're part of CEB. I think it allows you to step away from your business, look at it from a bunch of different angles, look at yourself from a bunch of different angles, and you need to have that perspective because you could just be caught in that rat race. It's like get up, get on the subway, go to work, get back on the subway, go home, and then you survive today and then go to and I think some people get in that tunnel vision, and I think this really takes them outside that tunnel vision. I think it helps them be more what they can actually be. I think you can gain the confidence by talking to some of the other members. If you have an idea and you want to implement it, how can we help? What can you do? What do you need to do? What perspective do you need? What information do you need? You're going to get a great contact in this area. Here's a guy you need to talk to. I'll help you through this. And I think the learning curve on a lot of things is shortened because you have a great network of people involved in different members have different advisors or different people that they deal with that can get things done.